As the anticipation builds for the Galaxy S25 series, fans and tech enthusiasts are diving into rumors and leaks about Samsung's next flagship lineup. One of the most pressing questions: which chipsets will power the Galaxy S25, S25 Plus, and S25 Ultra? Will it be the Snapdragon 8 Elite across all models and regions, or will Samsung stick to its tradition of using Exynos in certain markets? Could a surprise contender like MediaTek make its way into the mix? Let's break down what we know so far. Historically, Samsung has followed a dual-chip strategy for its Galaxy S series. With the Galaxy S24 and S24 Plus, we saw the Exynos 2400 powering devices in most regions, excluding the US, Canada, and China, which got Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. This trend appears likely to continue with the Galaxy S25 and S25 Plus using the successor to the Exynos 2400, tentatively called the Exynos 2500 in several markets. However, for the Galaxy S25 Ultra, the situation seems clearer. All signs point to it being powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite, and this chipset is expected to be standard across all regions. Samsung seems determined to maintain a global Snapdragon chipset for its Ultra models, reinforcing their top-tier positioning. So what about the other models? Will Samsung expand Snapdragon availability for the Galaxy S25 and S25 Plus? As of now, there's no strong evidence to suggest a shift. Samsung's regional split between Snapdragon and Exynos has become somewhat predictable, and unless something significant changes, the status quo is expected to remain intact. Another topic making waves is the possibility of a MediaTek chipset making its way into the Galaxy S25 lineup. Some speculation suggests that Samsung might incorporate a MediaTek chip, but the likelihood of this happening for the core Galaxy S25 models is slim to none. Where a MediaTek chip might come into play is the Galaxy S25 Fan Edition, which could launch later in the year. However, this is still just a rumor without concrete backing. Until we see more substantial evidence, it's safe to assume that MediaTek won't be stepping into the flagship S25 series. For Samsung enthusiasts hoping for a major shakeup in chip distribution, it seems unlikely at this point. The Galaxy S25 and S25 Plus will probably stick with the regional strategy of Exynos for most markets and Snapdragon for select regions like the US, Canada, and China. The Galaxy S25 Ultra, on the other hand, will proudly feature the Snapdragon 8 Elite globally, giving Ultra fans a consistent and reliable performance benchmark. Samsung's dual-chip approach, while sometimes polarizing, allows the company to balance its in-house Exynos production with the premium performance of Qualcomm's Snapdragon processors. Whether this strategy will evolve in the future remains to be seen, but for now, it seems Samsung is playing it safe. Although MediaTek has made strides in the mobile chipset market, the Galaxy S25 lineup seems now, though, the Galaxy S25 series is set to deliver the performance we've come to expect, albeit without significant changes to its chipset distribution. Stay tuned for updates as new leaks and official announcements surface. The Galaxy S25 series promises to be another powerful addition to Samsung's flagship lineup, even if its approach to chipsets remains consistent with recent years. That's the latest on the Galaxy S25 series chipset rumors. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to stay updated as we uncover more details about Samsung's next flagship devices.
Finally removed all doubts about a new Galaxy Z Fold model arriving this year. If the leaks hadn't convinced you yet, today's announcement confirms it. The Galaxy Z Fold Special Edition is real and it's arriving soon. But now the big question is, how does this special edition differ from the Galaxy Z Fold 6, which was released just a few months ago? One of the first differences between these two foldables is their availability. While the Galaxy Z Fold 6 is available in various markets around the world, the special edition might be harder to get. Samsung has only announced it in South Korea so far, with plans for it to reach China next. If you're in the West or other regions where the Galaxy Z Fold 6 is sold, you may not see this special edition on store shelves anytime soon. Samsung describes the special edition as the thinnest and lightest Galaxy Fold ever made. Measuring just 10.6 millimeters when folded, it's slightly thinner than the Galaxy Z Fold 6, which comes in at 12.1 millimeters. Additionally, it weighs 236 grams compared to the Fold 6 239 grams. Not a huge difference, but notable for those who prioritize portability. When it comes to dimensions, the special edition is wider than the Fold 6, both when folded and unfolded. This difference gives it a broader display, making it more user-friendly for those who are used to regular smartphones. The unfolded dimensions of the special edition are 157.9, 142.6 x 4.9 millimeters, while the Fold 6 measures 153.5 x 132.6 x 5.6 millimeters. The wider design also leads to different aspect ratios. The special edition boasts a 2018 aspect ratio for its main display, while the Fold 6 uses a more traditional 4:3 ratio. This wider layout offers a slightly better experience for tasks like multitasking or viewing content. Samsung hasn't revealed much about any potential upgrades to the displays. However, we do know the special edition has an 8.0-inch main display and a 6.5-inch cover screen. In comparison, the Fold 6 has a 7.6-inch main display and a 6.3-inch cover screen. Both phones likely support 120 Hz refresh rates, but Samsung hasn't confirmed this. In terms of durability, the special edition is made with Gorilla Glass Victus 2 for extra protection and features a distinctive stripe pattern on the back. Its frame is made from armor aluminum, ensuring it stays tough against everyday wear and tear. One surprising difference is the lack of S Pen support on the Galaxy Z Fold Special Edition. Samsung confirmed this on their South Korean store page. On the other hand, the Galaxy Z Fold 6 does support the S Pen, making it the better choice for fans of Samsung's iconic stylus, even though it requires a separate purchase and doesn't have a built-in slot for storage. If the S Pen isn't a priority for you, the Special Edition might still be appealing, but it's worth considering this omission before making a decision. Both phones pack serious power under the hood. They share the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 for Galaxy chipset, which first appeared in the Galaxy S24 Ultra. This powerful chip ensures that both devices can handle demanding tasks with ease. However, the Special Edition stands out by offering 16 GB of RAM as standard, whereas the Fold 6 comes with 12 GB. This extra RAM helps the Special Edition manage tasks like Galaxy AI more efficiently. The Special Edition also ships with 512 GB of internal storage, whereas the Fold 6 gives you options of 256 GB, 512 GB, or 1 TB. As for the battery, both models have a 4400 mAh unit, although Samsung hasn't mentioned if charging speeds differ between them. One of the most notable upgrades on the Special Edition is the primary camera. The Special Edition is equipped with a 200-megapixel main camera, compared to the 50-megapixel sensor on the Fold 6. This upgrade is significant and could be a game-changer for those who prioritize photography on their foldable device. Other camera specs remain similar across both devices, including the telephoto lens and the 4-megapixel under-panel camera. The Special Edition also has an advantage when it comes to connectivity as it supports Wi-Fi 7. This feature is only found on a few other Samsung devices like the Galaxy S24 Ultra, while the Fold 6 tops out at Wi-Fi 6E. Now, what about the price? The Special Edition will cost approximately $300 more than the Fold 6. In South Korea, the Special Edition will be priced at around $2,789,600 won or $2,036, while the 512 GB Fold 6 goes for $2,388,100 won or $1,743. Ultimately, the Galaxy Z Fold Special Edition brings some exciting upgrades like a larger display, 16 GB of RAM, and a 200-megapixel camera. But if S Pen support is important to you, the Galaxy Z Fold 6 might still be the better choice. Either way, both of these foldables are top-tier devices, each with its own strengths.